When it comes to choosing a baby name, most parents dream of finding something unique and special for their child. But in New Zealand, certain names are strictly off limits. That's right. New Zealand has a set of rules and regulations that prevent parents from choosing names deemed too unusual. So, what's behind these restrictions, and why does New Zealand care so much about baby names? Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating laws from around the globe. Hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest videos. Now, let's explore the curious world of New Zealand's baby naming rules. New Zealand's Department of Internal Affairs monitors baby names submitted for registration and keeps a close eye on any names that might raise eyebrows. This isn't a new practice either. The country has been enforcing naming laws since the early 1990s. In fact, every year, New Zealand publishes a list of names that were rejected to maintain a standard of what's considered acceptable for a child's name. So why all the fuss? One reason is New Zealand's desire to avoid names that could lead to confusion, misunderstanding, or bullying. The government aims to protect children from potential embarrassment due to overly unusual or inappropriate names. This approach to naming is in part about safeguarding the welfare of the child. The rationale is that a name could have a long-lasting impact on a child's life, so it's essential that names align with certain societal norms. One of the most common restrictions is on titles and religious references. For example, names like King, Queen, Justice, Messiah, and Prince are almost always rejected. The reasoning here is to avoid bestowing titles that might imply social status or create an unnecessary sense of entitlement. In 2019 alone, the Internal Affairs Office rejected several names like King, Princess, and Royal. The rule is simple. New Zealand doesn't allow any name that resembles an official title or rank, but New Zealand's list goes further than just titles. Names with unusual spellings or excessive punctuation are also restricted. For instance, names containing symbols or numbers like BRFXXX, MCAL, and PXLM, and CKS Corwell BBO 1116 are a no-go. This example originates from Sweden, but it reflects similar restrictions worldwide due to its complexity. The New Zealand authorities believe that such names could lead to difficulties in spelling, pronunciation, and official documentation, which is why they enforce these guidelines. Another interesting angle is how New Zealand regulates names for cultural sensitivity. Names that could be considered offensive or inappropriate to Maori values are likely to be reviewed and potentially rejected. New Zealand's laws around naming reflect a respect for Maori traditions and emphasize the importance of avoiding names that could be interpreted as culturally insensitive. A particularly curious case from New Zealand's naming history is Tallulah Does the Hula from Hawaii. This was a real name given to a child, but it was later ordered to be changed by a judge who ruled that the name was likely to cause embarrassment or make the child feel alienated. This instance showcases the flexibility of New Zealand's naming law, allowing authorities to intervene if a name is believed to harm the child's well-being. Another noteworthy point is New Zealand's law on the length of names. Names that are overly lengthy may be subject to review and potential rejection. While some countries may not have length restrictions, New Zealand sees long names as potentially impractical, as they could create issues for documentation and administration. New Zealand's naming regulations also reflect a desire to maintain a level of practicality. These naming laws may seem overly strict to some, but they reflect New Zealand's commitment to maintaining a respectful, inclusive society. It's a way to protect children from potential embarrassment or confusion, and to ensure that names align with the values that New Zealand holds dear. In many ways, these regulations show a blend of respect for individual freedom with a sense of social responsibility. So, the next time you think about unique baby names, remember that not all countries are as open to creative choices. New Zealand's naming laws might seem unusual, but they're grounded in principles that aim to protect the welfare and dignity of children. Let us know in the comments what you think. Should other countries adopt similar rules, or is New Zealand going too far? If you enjoyed this deep dive into New Zealand's baby naming laws, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell so you won't miss out on our next fascinating topic. We're here to uncover the weird and wonderful laws that make our world a diverse and fascinating place to live. Thanks for watching and have a great day.